What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Rebored Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the middle section of What If.
It's going to be a trilogy of videos, and this is part
2 of the trilogy of videos. So, we talked about the first 2 episodes, and I think the general consensus is that they're, alright.
Yeah.
You know? I think that they're fun. The first one's is actually a pretty weak thing. One of the weaker things in the MCU, but
it's weird that that's the one that they're going with to
open it.
Not even just open it, they're moving forward with future stuff with that one.
Seems so. I feel like they would have definitely moved forward with future stuff with T'Challa, Star-Lord thing.
Yeah.
But But today we're gonna be talking about episode 4, 5, and 6. So let's just go in order, I guess. Starting with number 4.
Are you sure you didn't want to save the best for last?
That's right. It is the best. No, but we'll go and just first. It's definitely the best episode so far.
Yeah.
And probably will be. Maybe the Guardians of the Multiverse will be better. Mm-hmm. But that's yet to be seen. Point is,
just wandering by himself.
It does a couple things perfectly. For one, I think it utilizes the what if format
perfectly.
Maybe the best of anything else so far, because it's just It has an emotional core, but it's just cool. We get to explore things we can't really explore in the main timeline, because in what world do we have someone who we're interested in that will, explore magic stealing and stuff like that?
Yeah, and this one makes the most sense for someone to out of all the what ifs. Some of them are kind of out there. This one's it's logical.
Well, I think the one thing I will say is it is a little strange with the Christine Palmer thing, because I really like how they developed the relationship, because they actually make you care. But in the movie, it's you don't even know what their relationship was.
Yeah,
it's clear here, but it's this is almost, I don't know. The what if seemed to come before. What if they never broke up? But it's what if he lost his. So I don't know the concept, but it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, it makes sense. It's okay, so they're just together, and then he just loses her. But yeah, it was so cool. That evil Doctor Strange, his fit goes absolutely hard. Whoa.
What would you do if they changed his outfit? Not Doctor Strange just in general.
I'd be pissed.
They changed it.
They're probably going to. It's perfect as it is. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then I think the magic could have been a little bit cooler, more creative,
especially with it being an animation.
Yeah. But because it kind of just became they throw blasts at each other for a little bit.
Yeah.
But still, it had other cool stuff. The fight scene between the two Doctor Strangers maybe wasn't the best, but when he's taking the powers and he has to and it's revealed he's been doing it for a million years. I was what? That was sick.
Yeah.
And then the final moments of it were easily the best so far. That or the next episode's finale.
Yeah, he's gonna come back, doesn't he?
The shrinks, and then he talks with the Watcher. Yeah, that was cool too.
Yeah, it was. He's starting to interact.
Was the Watcher? Why did he do that? It's just I don't know, man. You're pretty bonkers. What are you doing?
Simp.
Why does the Watcher care about anything? Because
think of how many universes he's probably watched die.
There's trillions of infinite, I guess.
Yeah.
There's infinite universes. Why is he let's watch this one? And actually, I'm gonna step in here.
I wonder where our MCU lies. If it's the middle ground, and there's ones.
Yeah, I feel the idea is ours is
the
main timeline.
Yeah, so it'd be the middle ground, because there's some that are better and there's some that are worse.
Because it's I know in the Marvel universe, or the comics, is kind of in a similar vein. Spider-Man 616 universe is the base Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. Now they have the Web of Shadows to kind of or web of spider, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
The multiverse web with the Spider-Man people. So they are able to explain it okay, that Peter Parker, specifically that one, is the main Spider-Man. And all these other ones are offshoots of him instead of vice versa, or whatever. So maybe that's kind of that. So our timeline is the base, and everything shoots off from it. So because our timeline is the one Kang created.
Yeah, I'm saying since it's that one, it's just that one's just the average. It's the middle ground.
Yeah.
And then there's some that are worse, and
there's good, there's bad, mostly good, because everyone dies, but then they're back, maybe.
Yeah, true.
Round 2, but yeah, I think the animation was some of the coolest here, because I think that they were able to. I just think that the characters are the roughest part, the character models are the roughest part, and how they talk and move are the roughest part of the animation. So when they don't have to do as much of that, or they can just they're just like, in the sky and they're shooting beams.
Yeah.
Able to make it look sick.
Looks good, yeah.
But yeah, Doctor Strange is I think the movie itself is underrated in terms of like just visually and ideas.
Yeah, easily.
One of the best. So it's just like what if, or just like Doctor Strange 1.5 or whatever you want to say. So yeah, great episode.
Amazing episode.
Amazing.
Probably the best.
Whatever our ranking system is, it's top.
Yeah.
One of the best episodes of the Disney Plus. Probably the best of like the Disney Plus episodes so far. Then we have Zombies, which I thought was solid. I think it was I liked it better than any of the other 3 that we covered in episode 1.
First mention of Uncle Ben.
Yes. Obviously, since it's animation, it's part of the MCU, but since it's animation, they're able to use Spider-Man in any way they want.
Yeah.
So they get to mention Uncle Ben.
I mean, but like honestly though, I think he was a little bit too optimistic.
Yeah, like he was like, he should be maybe a bit more sad because they also just like Aunt May is also dead.
I think we just realized though that our Spider-Man is a psychopath.
Yeah, he's sociopath. No emotion.
Sociopath, you mean? You said sociopath.
I meant socio. Sorry.
Sociopath.
But yeah, the zombies it was cool to see. Of course, they had to kill Tony Stark again. But yeah, they in the comics they talk. These were more like I just very zombies.
Yeah, just zombies. Yeah. It's weird seeing them use like weapons though.
Yeah, so that was interesting. I did like that. The one thing I'd say it's the same thing you said with Spider-Man. It goes for all the characters. Like no one really is like. It's weird how like not upset anyone is over this.
Yeah, Bucky even mentioned he's like I should be more upset, but I'm not.
Well, I think he's talking about Sam because at this point they still hate each other or like cold. But other than that, it's like I guess they're just like whatever, man. But I did like the team. It was a cool like. You're never gonna see Spider-Man and Wasp interacting.
Yeah, very strange team.
Okoye but it was cool. Like it was
I liked it.
All the side characters pretty much got a chance to shine, which is like the inverse of Infinity War or Endgame, where like all our main characters get their send-offs.
Why couldn't the Wasp just shrink down before she fell though?
I don't know. She probably should have.
Yeah, maybe.
And then I really liked AntMan. Just talking head, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if Paul Rudd voices him, but either way, it's funny. So, and then obviously, Vision was really cool. Right. And another thing I don't think has been talked about enough is that Hulk takes on Wanda.
I know.
Like it's like the Hulk we want. So I guess if Hulk
the Hulk will never get.
One day.
Never.
But now he's Bruce Banner, so that means that he'll back to normal.
He could always come back to Hulk, but his arm is busted, bro.
He busted it?
Yeah, he busted his arm from beating it too much.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
He burnt it.
Yep.
Maximum effort. Episode 5 had some weak parts, but overall, better than any of the first 3 episodes, in my opinion.
Yes.
And then, obviously, Zombie Thanos.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was an awesome reveal. Because you were like, what's going on? Yeah, but we were wrong. We were like... You were like, there's that episode where, like, what if they didn't split up or something?
This is what I was told, not what I said.
Oh. I always was wondering what you meant by that, but whatever, I'll just go with it.
I was just hoping, I was like, that'd be a really cool episode.
Yeah, then...
I saw someone post about it, and I was like, please.
Maybe.
And then they got fucking decimated.
Yeah, but that's just like... Wait, who was the idiot?
What do you mean?
Oh, well, Black Panther. He was good, because he didn't take off, like, a helmet.
Iron Man was okay, but fucking Captain America?
Well, what was he gonna do?
Like, neck revealed? And just
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly. And how did Iron Man get destroyed?
I don't know.
Why would you...
Maybe they flew in his mouth hole.
Yeah, we do know Ant-Man could get in there, so... Exactly. But no, he patched that.
We don't know.
I don't know, man. I forgot. I know they explain a lot. I remember he's like, let me just take off my helmet. Not smart time.
It's just getting really hot in here.
Man, it has to be hot in there. No, it's probably insulated. Wait, no, not insulated. No, maybe insulated.
Yeah, Bucky gotta use the shield.
Though. They got some AC. Yeah, we got Bucky's shield. And then the finale was just awesome. I really liked it. So, overall,
solid episode.
Solid episode.
Like, it was better than all the first 3, though.
Good to great.
It's good, great, bad. Great.
Right? Okay.
Enjoyable.
And then we have the most recent episode, which we just finished watching, which is What If Killmonger Saved Iron Man?
I thought it was like really interesting and entertaining at the beginning, but I honestly feel like it kind of fell flat on its head.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I liked it. I thought it was like I mean, Killmonger. I think is just an engaging character.
His character's engaging.
So I never knew what he was doing. I didn't know if he was gonna kill his dad or his dad at the end. I didn't know if he actually was like just gonna stop the drones and like be like, I saved you guys.
I feel like that should have been the better ending though, is him killing and taking over Wakanda. Obviously, no one would ever listen to him though. Actually, they'd be forced to. Because they did Black Panther, but like,
Well, no, I think he needs his dad to give him the gulk.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I really liked the beginning. It was really cool to see like Killmonger and Iron Man interact. Same idea between like Wasp and Spider-Man. Like you never see them interact.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just feel like the beginning was so much more engaging than the end.
And it was also awesome to see like the original Iron Man vibes.
Yeah.
Missed those
He has a
days.
drink in his hand
Every single scene, literally every scene.
Jesus.
So yeah, you know, you get that original character of Iron Man. We get to go to the Malibu mansion, which is awesome. You get like all the stuff he used to do with like the blue and the holograms. Bruh, pre Iron Man 3 and like before, maybe I may like it more than post.
Yeah.
Other than the ending, but yeah. So that was really cool to see. Like I said, Killmonger was great.
A lot of callbacks.
I think it was cool to see Wakanda, like just some more of it, because it was pretty basic in Black Panther, the actual movie. I think it was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just cool to see like what his dad and mom are actually like instead of just like
the afterlife thing was pretty cool as well.
Oh yeah, that was cool. It was like, oh god, he actually has to talk with, and he's just such an asshole about it. I guess he always is. Cool to see Rhodey, Obadiah Stane.
Yeah, I was actually kind of excited to see Obadiah Stane.
Yes, and he probably got prison raped.
So that means he's still alive
because he's rich
in this one.
That's true.
They should bring him back
for sure. He comes back from the... Well, I kind of agree
Armor
though.
Wars.
What?
Armor Wars. They can bring him back for Armor Wars.
I said Multiverse.
The one armor war the one armor that he made.
Yeah, Ironmonger.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, that was cool. I would have liked the two things I would like to see is more Killmonger as Black Panther, and maybe like one of his missions with the 10 rings. I get to see more of like that 10 rings. Because, you know, they were kind of...
That honestly still has not really been super well explained.
Yeah, because it's just like... I mean... They probably want to move on from that, because now they have, like, the Asian 10 rings, but, like, kind of the 2008, you know, Bush era, like, terrorist 10 rings was cool. I would like to see that. So, I think that there was, like, 3 avenues they could have gone, and... I'd just say that the ending was a bit too basic.
Yeah.
And maybe it would have been cooler to just cut right to him as Black Panther after he meets...
I think this episode's better than the first 3.
Yeah. I like the murder mystery a lot.
Yeah.
Like the finale was... Yeah, you know what? I'll say I like the murder mystery more. No, I don't know.
I think I like the murder mystery more. I would say this one's good. It's good, though.
Good. Any other thoughts? Yeah, Middle Shark definitely better. I don't know the next episode. I know, obviously, Guardians of the Multiverse. We know that's going to happen. Maybe Party Thor, but I don't even know if that's an episode.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know if that's an episode. I would be surprised if that actually that entire just Party Thor is an entire episode.
And then there's the Gamora that's in like the Thanos armor, but I don't know if that's a whole episode. But I also want to say, I remember this. It's really cool though, like that this first season is pretty much exclusively exploring like early like, Phase 1 era movies because. Well, I miss the days in school to see more content regarding those that vibe of movies, because I think like after Age of Ultron, I'd say is when the vibe of the MCU kind of shifts, and I like both of them, but just cool to return.
Very true.
But yeah, so I'm excited.
So am I.
And
3 episodes left.
Probably tomorrow they're gonna release what the next episode is, or something, or a character poster. So maybe we'll see Party Thor probably. But tell us what you thought about What If episodes. Actually, you can tell anything and everything. Tell us down below. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at reboredpodcast. Check out the podcast for exclusive segments anywhere you listen to podcasts.
With the 200 subs.
And get us to 200 subscribers. Please like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.